Hey, how's it going, y'all? Rotten UFO here, coming to you live with another video game walkthrough. This time we will be doing Elden Ring. Yes, the great Elden Ring is finally here, and it is kicking everyone's ass. Most of the time, people are complaining, oh man, this game's amazing, but I can't play it, it's too hard. Or some people are more like 30 minutes in, returning the game and trying to get their money back. I want to put an end to that, because this game is absolutely incredible. Everybody should be playing it. It is as if Dark Souls, or shall I say Demon Souls, and Elder Scrolls had a baby. There would be Elden Ring. That baby's name would be Elden. Yes, definitely Elden. Let's begin. Alright, so I'm going to take you on a journey. I'm going to take you on a roll. Right from the beginning of the game. We'll start a new character even. I'm going to teach you how to get what you need to begin with and where to go first. This is the first mission you should do. Don't listen anywhere else. If you're having problems with this game, do what I do. Doesn't matter who you pick, but I will preferably be picking a character that is impossible to have any type of bonus to. So like this will be, you know, off the bat, straight up. I will be able to destroy this with the wretch. I'll take a golden seed. My wretch. Should attempt it. A little favorite. We'll be taking you. Boom. There we go. Here we go, Lilith. Let us begin. This is really incredible story.
Tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found.
Don't you worry, we'll find her.
And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish.
Looks similar to what happened to Caesar there.
Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live.
We shall. We await.
All of long-lost grace speaks to us all.
And speaks loudly.
Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask, Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
Okay, dokie, smoky. Here we go.
And one other.
Yes,
Whom
don't forget.
grace would again bless.
Save the last, but not least.
Tarnished of no renown.
Us.
Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the
Elden Ring.
And become the Elden Lord.
Okay, so like I said before, this will be a simple mission, a long mission. Don't get me wrong; it is quite. It's got a few steps to it, but this is definitely the first thing you should do. Is exactly what I do. You go over there, you pick up that crusty little finger, you put it in your pocket, you open the door. Don't worry about anything around here. There's nothing. Go down the stairs. There's still nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just a bunch of crap. Go across the rickety bridge. And still, keep going. You're gonna walk right over here. A monster's gonna drop out of the sky. He's gonna try his damnedest to kill you. Now, there is a good chance that you'll die fighting this guy, and don't feel bad, because again, that is not our goal here. We are not trying to fight this guy, we are simply moving on. Just moving on. Alright? Cue cutscene number 2. It's your horse! Well, not really a horse, more like a yak. But it's your steed.
Don't worry, Torren. Fortune is on her side. We found her here after all. One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Ooh, the Golden Order. Oh, I wonder if that's like the First Order. Wakey, wakey, baby! Eggs and bakey! Our surroundings have changed. Now, I don't know if that monster picked us up, lifted us, took us away. Did the steed lift us, pick us up, take us away? Whatever the case is, we are now in a totally different area. We've received a flask, that's health, and this other flask is HP, so you keep them really close together. They will be restocked every time you go to a bonfire, or as they call them nowadays, grace points. So, first things first, open the door. Don't worry about anything else. There's so much stuff to do in this game. Again, it is Elder Scrolls and Demon Souls had a baby, okay? So what I'm telling you is that this is the one thing that you want to do before doing anything else. You're going to go over here. You're gonna touch your space, guys. Alright, now if anything happens to you, you will return to this space. It's okay. You're gonna go here, pick up some more dirty fingers. Nasty, nasty things. They're mostly used for leaving marks, such as summoning stones, leaving fighting marks to be an opponent for others, and also for leaving messages. Messages are really cool. If you leave the right kind of messages, then you will actually receive, like if people have praised your messages, you can get health, revived health, which is really helpful. You never know when that can come in handy. But nevertheless, take the elevator up, open the door, and welcome to the Limgrave. This is exactly where we want to be at this point in time. Our next step will be to touch the second Poltergeist. Yeah! We made it! So, let's go ahead and just go here. Okie dokie. Alright, yeah. We know. You can read that on your own time. And yes, the map, okay. Yeah, it's going to become in handy in a second as well. Speak to this guy. You don't have to speak to this guy. He ain't part of our mission. So I'm going to leave him. Because you do as I do, and you will be very happy, and you will enjoy this game. No matter who you are or how you feel about gaming. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to go get this summoning pool. This is just going to activate summons. It's all kinds of jingles. But it ain't our objective. Our objective is going to be making our way far, far away. Like, we're going to go on a journey, okay? I'm not going to lie. This is going to be like going from Middle-earth, when we're in Middle-earth, and we're trying to get to Mordor from the Shire, okay? So, let's begin. We need to make our way to Santa Claus's place. Okay, Santa Claus is a merchant. I call him Santa Claus because, well, you'll see. He reminds me of Santa Claus. We have to do this without being seen. Remember, you're a nothing, you're a nobody, you have no armor, no health. Anything you meet up against will whoop your ass. That is Elden Ring. Most of the time, a lot of people new to these games go ahead and try and fight him right away. The tree sentinel over there, and have a real bad time at it, I will tell you. So I don't recommend that. You just keep sneaking. He ain't your business. He ain't bugging you, so don't bug him. Alright, now we've made it to our next step. It is this church. Inside the Church of Ella will be your third grace point. Now, perfect. Well done. Alright, now we have fast travel sites set up. Goody too. Those are going to come in handy. Alright, now here's Santa Claus. Santa Claus is awesome. Okay, he's the first merchant you'll meet. And he comes across with a lot of good stuff. So, the first things that you want to pick up from him is a torch. Everybody needs a flashlight in the dark. There's going to be a lot of dark spaces. It's just going to happen. You're going to want to buy that flashlight. There's also a kit, a crafting kit that you're going to want to use. Okay, crafting kits, that's new to this Elden Ring in the Souls games. It's awesome. The way that it works is first you need the crafting kit. Once you have the crafting kit, get it here, then you will be able to craft items with things that you pick up along the way. From the trees you can get the berries, from the trees you can get leaves, mushrooms, all kinds of things along the way, scattered off the beaten path or on the beaten path. Use them very handy. To get more recipes to craft, not every merchant, but most of them will be serving or selling missionary cookbooks and nomadic warrior cookbooks. These things will come in handy and will give you more recipes. Down here you can find secrets and hints to things in the games, and that will help you as well. So yeah, we don't have any cash right now, so we're not going to buy this, and that is actually our next no, not our next goal, but our goal after our next goal will be to get all the money you need in the game, or as it is in this one, it's called Ruins, not Souls, so, alright. So we'll leave him for now, but that is where you want to go. Santa Claus is going to give you your crafting kit, Santa Claus is going to give you your flashlight, or torch. Okay, now this is also really important, so you're going to go ahead and take that. It's a smithing stone, and the smithing table, it allows you to strengthen things. Not important right now, but smithing stones, you want to collect as many of those as possible. Okay, with that done, we are now going to be taking our way to our next objective, which will be meeting the lady who teaches you how to level up and gives you your horse. The way that you will be fast traveling through long distances. Now, these are the materials I was referring to earlier. You can also get them through animals that you kill, and so on and so forth. I will be trying to take a route in this game and teach you all these type of methods without actually getting involved with any enemies or as less enemies as possible, as this is actually just to make the game easier for when you go up against enemies. I just picked up some golden shit. Yes. Apparently, you can mix shit together in this game and get better shit. How's that, apples? Okay. Now, we've made it to this location. Alright, this is a very interesting location. If you do have the guts, you can go ahead and start fighting these things right away. Get yourself inside there. There's a couple of weapons, and there's also your first piece of the map located in the center. But that is actually not necessary. Not necessary for us at the moment. We're going to do this, and yeah. Okay. Now we've made it to our next grace point. This grace point is very important indeed. Now I'll tell you why this grace point is very important. Not only is it our third one that we have actually activated, it is now going to be the first one that we want to rest at. Resting at this grace point will activate this cutscene. There she is. If not the most important NPC character in the game.
From beyond the fog, I am Melina. I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
You accept this. You do not refuse. Accept.
Grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
Now this is how we summon our good old horsey turret.
Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Alright, and now that you've unlocked her, she's given you that, and now you have the ability that when you rest at grace points, you now have the choice to level up.
For but a moment, share them with me.
Can't level up now because we have absolutely no souls or ruins, but that's okay. That is our next step. So, what we can do here is because, well, only if you picked that golden seed at the beginning, you have now been able to add another crimson tier. So now you can allocate your flasks and even make them a little more equal. So, 3-2. Confirm. Jingles. Now, I'm gonna leave. Okay. And we're gonna want to go and just add something here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, now we have our horsey. Alright, turret. Now, let me get my bearings here. Okay, okay. So, no, we aren't going in this direction. We're going so far. Let's see. Do. Yep, let's go. Remember, you are not strong. You are weak. Very weak. Oh, look, another golden seed. Go ahead and mark that for you so you can remember where that golden seed is. That might come in handy. And now, with that lifted, I need to make my way into the far corners of the world. Keep going, don't stop for anything. There will be ambushes, all types of things. You know, I always make a habit of actually stopping here at each grace point I see. Just you know, because this is a waypoint. This is a save point. Something happens, you die. Very helpful indeed. Okay. Oops. You keep going. Yeah, but we don't care. Okay, alright now. This guy, he can get a little cheeky. You gotta make a quick hit. And he will follow you. Okay, now I need to keep going. Move. Go. I will periodically be picking up my map so you guys can see the route that I am taking. It is not so hard at all. Remember, we started here at the Stranded Grave. This was our first step. This is Santa Claus. This is where we got to level up, and we got our steed. And we are moving on. Alright, this is our journey now. So there's a boat to something there. I have not seen that before. Since it is not our prerogative or our mission to do so, we just are going to keep going. Isn't that fun? I think I'm gonna have to take the... Oh, up yours, man, up yours! Oh, back in the cave you just came once out of. Whence you came, demon! That's what I like to see. We are making progress here. Alright. This is a sticky, dangerous place to stop, I'm gonna tell you right now. One time I came here, and this thing just came out of it. It just fucked up all the buildings. Killed me instantly. But again, it is not our business, we're just gonna keep going. Now, I gotta tell you, I wish I knew about this, and I didn't discover it later, because I would have been playing this game differently. Because this is just sick, what I'm showing you. The moves, this is a very nice little exploit. And that, I think, is actually the beast that I was referring to. Yeah, if we can just get off our steed and rest here when this thing kills me, I will not be so sad. You know what? Okay. Yeah. Maybe I can get away with it. Yeah. Lucky, lucky. It's nice that you can pick up materials while you use your steed. It's very helpful. Oh my lord, and and this is Elden Ring, our first death of the game. Very careful, but we are going the right way. This is a good sign. As bad as that is, it was a very good sign, as I recall. Yes, that terrible thing. Everybody knows. This is why we always stop at our sites of grace, because we never know what kind of accidents, mistakes, follies, misfortunes await us. I'll tell you one thing though. Our journey is nearly done, because we have actually arrived in the area we need to be. Or the region of the map, shall I say. Okay, so, at this point... Oh, yeah, this is a perfect thing I can show you. Every area on the map will have one of these little things. If you look very closely, look. There's one there. Do you see it? Do you see it? There. It's like, looks like a little tower. Those are the spots you want to go to. You will find pieces of map. Look. Map found. Now when I open up the map, you can actually see shit. How about that? And it opens up a big space. Each place will have one. Just look for them. And yeah, get that map piece. So let's continue here. With that opened up, it's actually going to be a lot more easier for me to show you what I need to. First off, we don't take that. We don't take this, oh, just need to get my bearings. We're trying to get here. This is our location. Actually, our location is this side, but we don't take this. We take this. Yeah. Remember, you are very weak. Don't go fighting dragons. It's probably worse than going and chasing waterfalls. Would be fighting these dragons. They are everywhere. Oh, it's a time of day. We should have rested. Alright, perfect. I guess I'll keep going. There's a big motherfucker right there. Alright. Oh shit. Get the fuck out of here, man. We can come with a lightning show. Now remember, don't take that tall bridge, because that's a mistake. There's a dragon there, always a big wavering. He ain't friendly. Where we want to be is in this little location right here, this little nook. Takes us to our next point of grace. In the front of this tower. Over here. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo-doo-doo. Okay. And off the horse seat. Touching this point of grace. Now, next thing we want to do. This is pretty fucking awesome. Everyone's gonna agree with this. You're welcome. Let's give this a go. So, first, you rest.
Forgive me. I've been testing you to determine if the Elden Ring would truly have you, if you had the mettle to endure this long and arduous path. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hall, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace.
Now, you get to go to the hub of the game. Each Souls game has had a hub.
For but a moment.
Check out this hub. You're gonna find merchants here. You're gonna find smiths. And like a round table, which anyone who saw the Gaming Awards in 2017 will recognize as the secret, where they put the map and they showed us that 20-second footage of this game. It was definitely this table. Nevertheless, awesome, da-da-da. We don't really need to care about that right now because we are on a mission. We are on a journey. We are on a roll. Back to Lynn's Rise. But yeah, if you had to search that place, you'd find all kinds of goodies. All kinds of cool guys that will meet, talk, and discuss. But yeah, that's not what we're doing. Right now, we are about to get a bunch of souls. And we're going to fight a boss as well. So, let's first pass time, because we want it to be nighttime. Alright, we're going to go fight a Black Rider. Fight is a really poor word for what we're about to do. I'd say we're about to poison a boss. Yeah. Okay, there's our Black Rider. He only shows up on this bridge at nighttime. And what you're going to want to do, get his attention, and coach him up here. And do you see all these sacks on the floor? You want to tap them all. Tap them all, tap as many as you can. Don't worry if you get poisoned, that ain't important. What's important is that we poison the boss. Okay? Now if you hit them enough, by this point on the hill, you will receive a very interesting notification. You just killed your first boss. Congratulations. Earning you 42,000 souls. And affinities. Bunch of awesome Ashes of War, which would be your first, Now, fair enough, we don't actually have anything to negate poison, so we just need to make our way as close as possible to our grace point. So when we die in a second, it doesn't really matter. Alright, we made it! There you go. So, you got yourself 42,000 souls. You can level up how you like. But before we do that, I want to show you the next. This is called the loose cannon. I've been calling it. Because, well, it's a loose cannon. We go down here. Right down here. And you're going to take a sharp turn. Right now. Up here's a cannonball. Get out of its way. Let it roll off the cliff. Stay close by the cliff. And allow yourself to get 2,000 more points. Go ahead and fast travel back to Lynn's Rise, which is right up at the top of the hill. Whistle for turret, get on turret, go back down here. Take a turn. Here comes the cannonball. Get out of its way. Stay close by. Get yourself another 2,000 coins. Do that over and over and over again. Rinse and repeat as many times as you like. Best farming method I have found. And coined with that boss up there, which unfortunately does not respawn, you will be making yourself a lot of runes very quickly. Being able to level up your character and get a really nice jump against any enemies you come across or anything that's too difficult. This is where you're going to go to become really powerful. Look at that. Within, we've been doing this for an hour, we're already level 26. So, yeah, that's the tricks that I have for you. Thank you very much for joining me. And enjoy the rest of your journey in Elden Ring. This is Rotten UFO, signing off. Good night.